Hello and welcome to Promoting Lifetime Wellness with Open Pedagogy. My name is Erick Richman and I am the Physical Activity and Wellness Program Coordinator at Columbus State University. In 2021, I created the open educational resource Interdisciplinary Perspectives in Lifetime Wellness through an Affordable Learning Georgia grant for use in our health and wellness program. I was assisted in this project by a number of colleagues, including Dr. Randall Garver.
Hi, I'm Dr. Randy Garver. I'm the Assistant Director of the Center of Online Learning here at Columbus State University, and I partnered with Eric on this project. And so I provided the instructional design support and kind of project management support throughout the grant itself, so that we could be able to complete the project on time and be able to make it the best we possibly could.
As well, Adriana Tenorio Zalata was brought on as a student assistant to help with the project.
I was in my senior year working on the project, so it was nice knowing that this was going to be able to affect and help future freshmen and future first years coming in.
This presentation will give insight into the process of applying for and receiving an Affordable Learning Georgia grant, as well as offer suggestions and encouragement for those considering adopting or creating OER. At the start of the decade, our department really started asking, what is the role of a wellness program in the current day? Technology had changed, and students were interacting with and considering their health and fitness in very different ways than in the early 2010s. So in order to update our program and better meet the needs of these students during and following the pandemic, I proposed a new lifetime wellness course in 2020 that would focus on accessibility and responsiveness to student needs. This new course was intended to highlight the link between health and successful outcomes in education by providing students the resources to succeed both in their personal health promotion and in their collegiate study. From the inception of the project, it was important to lower the barrier that textbook costs can create. Of course, partially due to the pandemic, but also the observation from our faculty that students would often express frustration or friction when they realized they were being asked to purchase a $120 off-the-shelf textbook. And so the hope was that by eliminating that textbook cost, students would be more willing to engage, have a more positive outlook and opinion about our course, and therefore be better able to benefit from it. Along with that, I wanted the course to be practical, and so that meant encouraging students to go to places like nutrition.gov and exrx.net and other direct resources. And unlike that off-the-shelf textbook, we would be able to incorporate a wide variety of topics without requiring students to purchase material that ultimately wasn't going to be relevant to the course. So OER aligned directly with the goals for the project. On screen here is a summary of the timeline of the project from the proposal of the new course in September 2020 to the completion of the grant in May 2022. In total, we interviewed 28 faculty, administrative support staff, and student representatives, totaling about 70 hours of discussion.
I loved what you guys did with that. Just the saying, all right, we've got this time frame here where we're going to be talking with this number, this, and you shot big. You said let's see if we can get the following people here.
The interview process of getting people, different people's perspectives, seeing all the different disciplines. I think that was also wild. We really interviewed so many different people. I was like, hey, here are the questions. What are your thoughts? Whoa.
These interviews provided a great deal of insight into the interconnected nature of human health and well-being, and it was truly a wonderful and rare experience to be able to learn from so many colleagues. Their insights were numerous, profound, cumulative, and practical. You can see a list of the advising personnel on screen now, along with their respective fields.
For me, I was in the kinesiology field, so I had never talked to some of these people. I never knew they existed. But it was just really nice to just hear, no matter what background or what major you choose, they're all wanting the same goal of to help the students and to help you succeed.
The final build of the text consists of 14 modules that integrate original writing with existing OER and public resources that we adapted. Each module is then structured around Bloom's taxonomy with a quiz, activity, discussion, and reflection intended to scaffold students through the levels of learning skills, as well as provide metacognitive self-reflection to encourage ownership and effective approaches to the course. On screen is an overview of the course, and we can see all of the different topics and concepts and resources that were incorporated. Overall, the project has been a fantastic success, as we have saved approximately $50,000 in student costs each semester, or about $400,000 in student savings since implementation. Students reported positive experiences in the course on their anonymous end of semester evaluations, in particular praising the accessibility and clarity of the open educational materials and resources provided, as well as the usefulness and practicality of the tools and activities within the course. As well, the vast majority of students reported finding the course valuable and stating that it helped them in their career and educational progress. On screen now, you can see some of the comments from anonymous student evaluations that show the reception and response to the course.
See it. I just think it was really cool. Like, I'm like, dude, I wish I could go back and take the course. Like,
Plenty of work that goes into it. But the payoff, I think, is immense in a number of ways.
So we definitely did gain a lot of benefit from this project and the use of OER, from being able to provide materials on day one so that there is no downtime for any student in getting started with the course, to the substantial cost savings to students, the improvements to the efficiency of our course delivery, the benefits to clarity that we were able to obtain by tailoring the content so tightly, and also the importance of being able to create a course that is exactly what we needed it to be for our program.
It's something too where if they're using materials where they see you have your stamp on these in some way, and they can see that you have put in an effort, that really stands out to students. There's something where they can be able to see the work and the care. It's when you're saying there, as far as like, this really matters to me, this field, and they're not able to maybe see that yet. When they see maybe either that it's your name on that book, or that it's here are the materials you've come up with for this. You can talk to them even about the process and why you included certain things, why that can be an impressive thing to students.
The great thing about OER is that we can start very small, incorporating minor components of the course and building to bigger redesigns. There's always new OER becoming available as more and more faculty engage with the adoption and remixing and creation of OER. It's definitely doable if you want to go out and do a course transformation as a solo grantee. These grants are fantastic opportunities, but in particular, if we go about collaborating, your instructional and design specialist, your library personnel, faculty center, and similar professional development groups, collaborating with these individuals and other colleagues, and then really taking the opportunity to consider and design a course that is exactly what you need it to be.
But the thing that I found faculty really enjoy about this project, this kind of work, is that for some of them, it's their first real time to sit down and say, let's design this course, this resource, obviously, as we're doing here, we're talking about, but let's design this course as what is it we'd really like it to be. Never had the opportunity to say, all right, let's holistically look at what are we doing here with the assessments and assignments, and what are we preparing them for. And, since I'm making this resource, I'm making it what I want it to be. Let's make the whole course that way. And again, it is a big project, and you're doing the first version of it, but it becomes a very satisfying thing for faculty members when they look back and they say, yeah, I made that, and it's what I wanted it to be. It's that course is I'm very happy with what we've created.
I'm very thankful to the Open Pedagogy community for making this project possible. In particular, the Affordable Learning Georgia team, the faculty who created the existing OER that I was able to adapt and bring into the course, as well as all of my colleagues at Columbus State University who supported and encouraged this initiative. I appreciate you taking some time out of your day to learn about our project. and to promote open educational resources more broadly. On screen, you can find the link to access the open public text of Interdisciplinary Perspectives in Lifetime Wellness, as well as my email. I'm happy to discuss open pedagogy, the process of developing a grant proposal, and redesigning a course around open resources with you.